Hello everyone, and welcome to another trip report. In today's flight we'll be from Detroit to Atlanta on board a Delta A321 Sharklet in economy class. The day started very early in the morning, waking up at 3 AM, finalising packing and attempting to book an Uber, which cancelled on me 3 times, and not leaving my hotel until 4:30 AM. For a 5:30 AM flight, I didn't have much time to spare. The Uber ride took around 15 minutes, getting me to the airport around 4:45 AM. I walked through the very modern and clean looking terminal to my gate, but to my surprise, the boarding had not started yet.
Watch your step as you exit the moving walk.
Good morning, my name is Yolanda. This is Stacy. We'll begin boarding flight 498 service to Atlanta. We do thank you for choosing to fly Delta today. As a reminder, if you have a lithium battery, we'll ask us to please remove it from your bag, especially if you have a smart bag. Also, any easy.
The aircraft, end November 325 Delta November, was quite a new A321, delivered to Delta in August 2017. After some time, boarding finally began.
For those passengers that are standing by, we're starting to clear the list. Please have your seat recorded.
cabin looked very new and clean. I found my seat, 23 Foxtrot, and settled in. The legroom was pretty good for a person who is 6 feet tall.
Off the right, and we'll be pushing back here in a minute or two. Flight time is going to be relatively short, 1 hour 32 minutes, and that'll have us into the gate in Atlanta a few minutes early of our scheduled arrival time of 7:22 local. We do have we have an issue with the airplane's potable water system, and rather than take the delay or switch airplanes, we're gonna go without the water. There's going to be bottles of water provided in the lab, and some towelettes and everything, but it's just not worth the delay to get going. It was an indicator issue, but it's not pressurizing properly, so we're going to go without it. And with that said, unfortunately there won't be any coffee or basically no coffee or hot drinks, so we apologize for that. If there's anything we do up front to make your flight more enjoyable, please don't hesitate to ask, and once again, thanks for flying Delta.
I'm assisted by 3 other outstanding Detroit-based flight attendants. We are excited that you're on board with us this morning. We do look forward to serving you. Unfortunately, we will not have that fresh hot coffee, though. I do apologize about that. But before we do take off, we do need to give you a brief video safety demonstration of the safety features of this Airbus aircraft. So if you please direct your attention right now to the video monitors in front of you at this time. And if your video monitor is not working, please ring your flight attendant call light. Thank you.
Try to make the world a little smaller. Our first priority on every flight is the safety of our customers and crew. So please give us your attention as we show you one of the safest worlds there is, the world of the safety cars.
There are 8 exits on this plane, 8 doors, 4 on each side. 4 doors have detachable slides that can be used as rafts. An additional raft is located in an overhead bin in the middle of the plane. In the event of an evacuation, leave all carry-on items behind. All exits are clearly marked with an exit sign. However, if there's a loss of power and cabin visibility is reduced, lights will illuminate the aisle to guide you to an exit. Please note that exit signs on this airplane identify each exit with a green symbol. Arrows indicate the direction to the exit. Locate the exit nearest you using these green symbols. Keeping in mind, the nearest exit might be behind you. It's unlikely, but if cabin pressure changes, the panels above your seat will open, revealing oxygen masks. If this happens, reach up and pull the mask toward you until the tube is fully extended. Place the mask over your nose and mouth, slip the elastic strap over your head, and adjust the mask if necessary. Breathe normally and note that oxygen is flowing, so don't worry if the bag doesn't inflate. Be sure to adjust your own mask before helping others. A water evacuation is also unlikely, but just in case, life vests are located under your seats in the main cabin. If you're seated in the first class or business class cabin, life vests are either in a compartment beneath or adjacent to your seat. To use, remove the vest from its container by pulling on the tab and then opening the pouch. Slip the vest over your head. Wrap the strap around your waist and attach it to the buckle in front and adjust securely around your waist. As you leave the plane, inflate the vest by pulling down on the red tab at the bottom of the vest, or manually inflate it by blowing into the tube at shoulder level. A water-activated light is attached to each vest. If necessary, we'll distribute additional life vests for children who weigh 35 pounds or less. Now, before we take off, be sure your seat is upright, your aisle armrests are lowered, and your tray table is put away. As we come through the cabin for our final safety check, please let us know if you need anything before we take off. And Finally, now would be a good time for everyone to review the safety information card, which is in your seat pocket.
On behalf of everyone at Delta, thank you for paying attention. Now, as we get ready for takeoff, please sit back, settle in, and enjoy your flight.
look at the in-flight entertainment system. The screen was very responsive and there was plenty of movies to choose from, including some new releases. Unfortunately, it was just only a 90-minute flight, so it was pretty much impossible to finish an entire movie on this flight. Soon after, we just started our descent into Atlanta and started our approach to land.
Just about 20 minutes time or less. Seatbelt signs on, double check, make sure your lap belt's really fast for the duration of the ride. Nice morning in Atlanta. Last hourly conditions, temperature 70 degrees Fahrenheit. Good visibility, just a few clouds, so we'll call it mostly sunny. And the arrival gates on the A is now for concourse gate number 19, A19 for the parking spot. About a 5-10 minute taxi once further guiding us there for on-time arrival this morning. Have a choice we fly. Thanks for including Delta Airlines in your travel plans and getting up early and coming with us. Hope to see you again real soon. Flight attendants for the cabin for
us. Let us know how we're doing. Thank you, and we look forward to hearing from you. Please visit delta.com for all your future travel needs, including checking in for a flight and managing your SkyMiles account. On behalf of Delta and this Detroit-based crew, we do thank you again for sharing your journey with us this morning. We've enjoyed having you on board and hope to see you again soon. Have a wonderful rest of your day wherever your journey is taking you. Also, for those of you who have asked earlier, we are coming into A Alpha 19. That's A as in Alpha 19.
In summary of the flight, I really enjoy all my flights of Delta. The IFE is great with generous legroom. I always like this feature where you can view some information on the aircraft you're on, including the registration. The staff are always great, and as you can see, I took a visit to the flight deck.
Everything clicks just right, they perform well. So,
They rockets, aren't they?
They can be.
Yeah.
They can be.
That's awesome. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video. Stay tuned for my next video, which is my last flight on an MD-80. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya.
Yeah, so, what plane did you fly before this?
An RJ.
Okay.
Bombardier, Canada, CO2.
Okay.
So it's fun. It was good to come to this. It was an easy transition. The stick, flying with the stick's a little new rather than the yoke, but you get used to anything after a few hours in the sim, you know.